Auxergen is an agricultural biotechnology lab dedicated to finding biological solutions to agricultural disease. The spaceship you see is a bacteriophage, which you're probably all familiar with, which injects its cargo into the target bacteria and lyses it, releasing millions of copies which continue to go out and seek a disease. This is the process we're using in order to cure Xylella fastidiosa and xanthomonas. Xylella fastidiosa, which is the bacteria that causes olive quick decline syndrome, is a bacterial blight, very nasty bacterial blight that is affecting olive trees, almond trees, and other hard stone fruits. It's already taken hold in the country, in Italy, and it's had tremendous devastating aspects. It's spread by the spittle bug in its saliva. The bacteria is delivered to the tree. It enters the xylem of the tree, and it occludes the delivery of water so the tree dries from the edges inward. That is. Currently, there are 22 million trees already infected, and it looks like most of them are dead. We were just there last week, and we got to see the devastation up close. So far, it's contained to the Salento Peninsula of the southern part of Italy, but now's the time that we have to bring a solution to them. In total, 11 million acres are at risk throughout the entire EU. That's an area the size of the state of Georgia. And currently, Italy is experiencing about $5.8 billion in annual losses as a result from loss of employment and production and downstream costs. And of course, olive oil prices are up. I'm sure you've all seen that, and it corresponds to a decrease in production in the olive oil producing regions of Italy, Abruzzo, Basilicata, Calabria, and Apulia. So this is our solution.
Our solution, xylophage. Xylophage is an engineered phage therapeutic that integrates into the XF cell, lysing the cell membrane, and killing in all contact. Xylophage serves both as a treatment and prophylaxis against the pathogen. Xylophage significantly eliminates XF from olive trees within hours of treatment. Our phage replicates only in the presence of the target bacteria, enabling broad coverage in very small concentrations. Because of xylophage's narrow host-range specificity, xylophage is effective without harming the environment, waterways, insects, or wildlife. It simply degrades into harmless proteins. Xylophage is easily diluted with water on site and applied to the canopy of the tree.
A couple of very important points about xylophage. It is shelf-stable between 4 degrees and 85 C for up to 3 months unrefrigerated. And leftover material cannot be resynthesized by others. Once again, we have the formal proof now that it works. It works 2 ways, by suppressing cell growth and destroying the pathogen. But the question is, we're a small company. We're only in business 5 years. So the question is, who are we? And we believe we are phage experts. We're the first to describe the packaging assembly of phages. We've published 4 peer-reviewed papers, 2 since December, and we've also applied our phage technology to both Xylella and xanthomonas. And in case I wasn't clear, this is the first observation of phage assembly in real time of this filamentous phage. And this is a 3D rendering of the same product. And more towards our bona fides. In the last 5 years, we produced these 12 peer-reviewed papers, 3 patents. So we have the product, we're the problem, and we have the product, which I think is the solution. So what's the competitive environment like? Right now, there is no direct solution to the Xylella problem. What they are doing is quarantining areas and destroying or burning the infected trees. So there is some subsidies for replanting of resistant cultivars but even the resistant cultivars are not that resistant. So they need a long-term solution. And as I said, it's not just limited to olive trees. It's spilled over into grapes and grapevines, cherry trees, almonds, apricots, etc. So we look at the competitive environment in Italy as an opportunity. We hope to partner with one of the medium-sized or smaller distributors in order to bring the product to market. We have simplicity of manufacturing. We can produce as much as we need, either from our lab in Baltimore or from new lab space that we're acquiring. In order to facilitate the application, the approvals in the EU, we are now we're announcing that on July 1st we're going to be joining the Technopolis Business Incubator in Bari, Italy. I know it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. So our go-to-market plan is to marry up with one of these smaller distributors and produce direct videos and targeted SEO ads to the farmers in Italy, because it's such a distributed market, 600,000 individual farmers, whereas in Spain and in Greece, the farms are a lot more consolidated. So, and the approval process is quite complex. But we feel like we have a very good handle on this already. We've developed all the in-house capacity that we need to file these applications. We also have access to various consultants that we may need, and open to talking to others that have experience in this realm. So, is it a viable project? We think so. It's not going to be. It's not a $1 billion project, but we believe it will generate about 150 million in top line revenues by 2033. This only goes out to 2029, so we're talking about 60 million by 2029. Someone that invests $5 million into this project would get a $22.8 million return, five times earnings, and bragging rights to solve a pernicious and terrible disease. Our two market expenses are somewhere between $5 and $8 million. We think on the low side of 5, but we're saying 8. So, but we have the plan is, of course, to do whatever manufacturing we need to do in Italy, in the United States, wherever it makes sense. And through partnerships, we're going to bring this product to market. So I went through this presentation very fast in order to give you time for questions at the end. But I just want to point out in this conclusion slide that on my left side, the QR code on the left is my personal business card, and the one on the right is that 2-pager about the cure for Xylella fastidiosa. And also to others that are interested in partnering, we're finding technologies here at Bio International. These are the 8 commercial technologies that we are going to be fielding in the next 2 years. Okay, thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Thank you.